It's great. Oh, yeah, breakfast.
So.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Then what the are we doing here? I mean.
What we're doing here is we're doing here.
Okay, so listen, this is the best thing. I want to ask you one question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about me talking about Little Bow Wow's pussy?
I think that transparency.
There's this channel that everybody's getting familiar with as of late, RealLyfe Productions on YouTube. Okay.
Okay. Let me look it up. Keep talking.
RealLyfe Productions, they are now famous for giving Jaguar Wright a platform to come on week after week and spew anything she absolutely wants to spew, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. They have been the ones to embolden Jaguar Wright's shenanigans to the point that she recently got the Piers Morgan show into some hot water because they felt like, oh, well, you know what? Let's give her an even bigger platform to spew her random rants. And the fact that Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyer was like, oh, no, y'all gonna have to pull this.
Yeah, not on our time and not on our top. Absolutely not. Not
so
today.
After she caused a ruckus in, the mainstream media, she went right back to RealLyfe Productions. Only this time, not only did they put a battery in her back, but they also did the same with Orlando Brown, who I guess you could say nowadays, as much as Orlando has done over the years, he is female Jaguar Wright. And I never put it together in my mind until they were sitting down for this same interview.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen any of this interview. I did know that it was happening because a girlfriend of mine and I were having a conversation and she was like, yeah, Jaguar Wright. And we were talking about her. She was talking about the Piers Morgan thing. And then she was telling me that Jaguar Wright used to do music. I never knew this. I only knew her to be associated with mess and drama. I just thought she was, an internet drama.
Are you serious?
Yes, I didn't have a clue. I just heard the name always associated with mess. So my friend was like, no, look her up.
For real?
I was like, oh, she was on Song Cry? I love Song Cry.
You're for real right now?
What was that?
Like, no, you're not joking?
No, I didn't. I never knew this about her. I always knew her to be associated with mess. I did not know she actually could sing and did music, and that's why I taps right on out. I don't do the mess and stuff. So I don't really be tapping in too much of that. So when I went down the rabbit hole of Jaguar Wright, I was like, okay. And so
she gonna
then
come
I got
for
set
you.
up for this to watch this interview with Orlando, which I have not seen. So I think you're gonna show me some clips of this, but yeah, child, I didn't know. Mind blown.
She gonna come for you.
Who gonna come for me?
Jaguar herself.
Oh, okay, that's all right. I won't see it.
you would see that because she's making a lot of noise. You know what's crazy is the algorithms have been feeding Jaguars, media out so much so. I was riding down the street one evening. It was like 8:00 in the evening. And I'm at the stoplight and there's a car beside me. Okay. And you know how you have the phone holder that like sticks to your windshield?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they had their phone up there and I kind of glanced over as we're, at the stoplight and there was Jaguar Wright's, they were watching a Jaguar Wright video.
Oh, wow.
And I say, yo, this is crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, so RealLyfe Productions ought to be ashamed. They are exploiting mental illness like no other. That's really what's happening here. Mm-hmm. And they found the dynamic duo. So we're going to watch some of this interview, if you can even call it that. And let's see if we can make sense of it, because from what I've seen, it just doesn't make sense. So let's see how we got. Let me pull up. Oh God. And then it's the fact that they have 1.1 million views in 6 days on this interview.
That's them Club Shay Shay numbers.
Exploiting the mentally disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
So Shay Shay numbers. They taking the numbers from Shay Shay.
You hear me?
Golly.
I want to make love to you.
Love to you.
Say, hold on. Baby, there ain't really much to say.
Baby, there ain't really
I wanna make
nothing else
love
to
to
say.
you.
Love to you. Oh,
Think about you every single day. I wanna make love to your body,
Love to
baby.
you.
Won't you do me naughty? 'Cause I love it when you do me that way. And when I come say, ooh, got my head all screwed. Look at the expression on the
They clapping because they're like, oh yeah, y'all finna make us some money. Y'all finna get us some.
Question. Is this her production company or this is someone else's
No, this is someone who obviously Jaguar Wright lives down the street from them.
Not down the
Because
street,
she come on this platform all the time and you know spreads all the rumors and stuff. But she must live down the street. Must.
Okay. All right. Got it.
No, this is not hers. This is somebody who gave her a platform and a set. They've interviewed other people and stuff too, but they're synonymous with the Jaguar Wright interviews.
So all these clicks and views and everything that they're getting paid, and she's not because this is their show.
Well, they're probably paying her a rate.
You think?
Yeah, they're probably paying her something like per interview. But she has to live down the street because they know she probably lives on the set because she's always there. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going on.
I always appreciated you. I always saw your genius. But your brilliance you hide. Because you got something in you that's so special.
Yeah, I have a disease. It's called God. You know,
that part.
I can't sit at certain tables because I have God on me. I can't talk to certain people because
It's a God
I have
in me.
God on me. I can't be around certain things because I have God on me. I can't eat certain things because I have God on me. I can't see certain people or I can't hug certain people because I have God on me. I can't even go out.
I never wanted to see Orlando Brown play a pastor until now because he's definitely got the BS down pat.
Theatrics. It's giving theatrics.
Okay, let's go up to another part of this because apparently in this setup, in this interview, they are just conversing with each other and seem to be speaking in code and just saying riddles and, you know, patterns and stuff.
Okay.
It reminds me of, I don't know if you ever seen the prank videos where you'll have someone, they'll call two Asian restaurants on the phone. They'll call two different like Chinese places and they'll put them on speakerphone with each other. And then they'll be going back and forth like, yes, may I take your order? And then I was like, may I take your order? And it's back and forth. And this is what this reminds me of. Like they're the same and they're just going back and forth about nothing.
Love can be so good. Love can be so simple. Just like true love should. But you don't kiss me, baby. And I don't speak your name. Caught in a rhapsody. Yet can't find the melody. You and you.
Okay.
You know what? You know what I will say? She sounds great. Of course. And Orlando looks great. Orlando looks nice. I like this red velvet situation we have going. I like it. I'm into it.
Oh, Okay.
That's all I got. Okay.
Let's go a little further here. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That was what that was. Okay. Amazing.
She is?
Amazing.
She can see?
Right here, Mom. Right here. Thank you.
Salute.
Here it is, right here. There it is. There it is. That's why you don't put people on medication. You don't give people on medication alcohol. You don't do that.
They doing it on every reality TV show that we watch. That
everyone.
You know it.
They know that they are about to get the 1.1 million views they've gotten.
Yep. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Shame. Oh,
yeah, right.
So,
It's great. Then what the f- are we doing here? I mean,
what we're doing here is we're doing here.
okay, so listen, this is the best thing. I want to ask you one question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about me talking about Little Bow Wow's
I think that transparency.
Whoa.
Whoa, I wasn't ready for that. Whoa, okay.
Oh, she's about to dignify this with an answer. Oh my God.
Let's
It's
hear
important.
it. Let's hear it.
And I think that you have never, I don't know if I've ever heard him call you a liar.
He's never, and he will never do that because his pussy's bomb. And he knows
I never,
it.
you know what though?
He just got on stage. No, listen to me. He just got on stage. And he was just, I want to thank you. Boo, boo, boo,
Okay.
boo, 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 boo,
See.
boo, boo. And even Jermaine Dupri was like, yo, my nigga. You seen that Bow Wow that happened last night? Yo, check this out. And he's like, I want to thank you. Boo, boo. And they're like, I wanted, and I was like, oh my God. Bow Wow, they're not worried about your pussy.
Wow.
It was like
We're not.
100,000 people
I'm
out
not.
there.
I don't know
not
about
worried
you, but I'm
his
not.
pussy.
You want to know what's interesting?
But
I felt the
what's
same way
interesting is
about Usher's.
But no, listen, let me
Stand It.
finish. If they
Nobody
now,
liked him
now
either.
listen to me. Now, this is what's funny.
What?
The same 100,000 people that was in the audience, if I would have jumped on stage and said, now, you know what's up with Bow Wow's pussy, they would have been like,
Bussin'.
oh my God.
Oh my God. What? It's like a singular stream of consciousness that has no like end in sight, no purpose. How did we get here?
And why? I mean, I know why. Clicks and views. But-
Yes. Yes.
Let
You
me
hear
not even say
everybody,
that.
you hear everybody on the set cackling. Oh my God.
You know,
Go ahead.
we're always here for a joke, a good cackle, a good hee-hee, and a hound. But at what point do we say, maybe this isn't necessary. Maybe we don't need to put these people up here. Maybe we don't need to exploit people who are clearly in a vulnerable mental state.
Yeah.
At what point do we say, okay, enough is enough? I mean, we've seen it with Netta and Charles. We've seen it with, we've seen it time and time again. And it's like the internet will prop up these people just for the sake of laughing at them. It's very much the, what do you call it back in the day when they would have the circus and it would be
sideshow.
like the bearded lady and what is it?
The sideshow.
Yeah, it's very much a sideshow. Like it's that. And it's like, at one point do we just not? We don't need it. We don't.
Well, let's watch a bit more because we
No!
need these clicks and views.
Oh, fine then. So
Okay.
then, all right, cool, right?
Right?
So then now we out here and we in Arizona.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, all
What
right,
part?
well, we in Mesa, we in Tempe,
Oh, Mesa's fabulous.
Tempe,
I love
all
Tempe.
that. But they hit me with this like, why don't you come down to with me on this Nick?
Why are they editing out Orlando's random cussings. You know, the F word, the S word, and he just talked about Bow Wow's P. But okay.
And I'm like, the first time I step on stage and they give me a mic, Jaguar, and I look at him and say, Nick, they're going to say, be sucking and I
What?
I'm going to assume, now this is me guessing, because we're skipping through the interview. I'm going to assume he's talking about Nick Cannon.
I assume. I was going to ask you that, but I'm just going to assume as well. Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. His comedic timing is something. It's like,
yeah, I mean, I think it's worth noting that like he was a child star, a child actor. He was a child actor that worked quite a bit. He was on, a very popular show, That's a Reason. He was also on the Jamie Foxx show. So like he's had like comedy, like real comedy training. And I feel like if he could just channel that into something else other than this.
This is what it is now.
But this is what it is. This is what it is. Oh.
So you can't be just like, oh no, Nick be sucking dick. But they gonna be thinking that because I said Nick be sucking dick, and I'm gonna get on there. He know that's about like 300 bands, and I'm gonna get up there and Nick be sucking dick. It's gonna be all the wilding out. Nick be sucking dick. I can't just get on.
Let's go forward. Oh gosh. Let's see.
I ain't lying to nobody.
Okay, so
Vlad just offered to suck your
Why you lying?
just yesterday. Only yesterday. He said he got the oosh gosh whoosh wash. He said he got it.
With me.
I lied to you not. It's an easy day.
So what's up? How much?
I'm telling you, that's a whole ass nigga.
Yo, I don't know how to be pregnant.
And that Jewish bussy.
How was they partying in 74?
Primo.
They fine, sir. You don't know how to do it in 74.
I put you on. I got his email address.
You don't know how to party in 64.
It's on YouTube.
You know party in 64.
So can I
I
ask?
don't know how y'all been partying in 64.
Damn it.
Dancing.
Y'all asked for this.
Hey, do y'all believe anyone else was having P. Diddy type parties in Hollywood? Does that happen on a
I
regular?
don't know how y'all been partying in 64.
Oh.
Party gonna stay pop.
What he said.
So let me
Yo,
ask,
so wait, hold on, wait.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You was telling me you was gonna have this cool party about the pancakes
Yeah,
and the
I
daughter.
went to jail.
Yeah, and I
got locked up.
And they wouldn't let me.
I got locked up.
And they don't let you.
No, they let me out. The man put the money down, and then he came and got me, and then we get
No,
married.
they let me out.
Okay.
I swear to God,
So
every
what
time
happens
I
to the
get locked
birthday
up,
party? The
well,
party.
it's going to happen
Man, the
next
birthday
year.
party.
It's going to happen next
We
year.
need the birthday party.
It ain't going to happen this year. It's going to
We
happen
need a
next
Jaguar
year.
Wright birthday party.
Listen to me. We going to get that when I'm not getting arrested.
Yeah, but you're not arrested right now.
No, not right. So what you want? You want a party?
We need a Jaguar.
You want a Jaguar?
What in my cells of my brain cannot make sense of up and down right? What? 1.1 million views as of now.
If we could only be so lucky.
Listen, Orlando, you can come on here anytime you want, and you can just we just gonna turn the mic on because what? Let's go a bit. We're gonna take a chunk out of this because I still don't know how people have watched this 1.1 million.
I don't either. Like, what are we even talking about?
It doesn't make sense.
I don't even know.
I'd rather not answer that question because no one here is going to rectify that situation this fast.
Oh, it needs to be rectified?
Well, they want to rectify how they want to rectify, and we don't have to keep rectifying because it's already rectified.
Is this a Tyler Perry script? Like what?
Rectifying.
That part.
And then here she go talking about that part. Like, ma'am, what part? What are we talking about?
You saw a lot of rectum
Yeah.
going
Erectile.
on. Erectile. I mean,
Yeah, fast, real quick. Yeah, we don't do any of that anymore. No, we don't get stuck anymore. No,
okay.
no, we make people very, very rich. Yeah.
So who runs Hollywood?
Oh, no. No one does it but themselves. Do you have a talent? Your talent runs Hollywood. And we'll stop you when you go too far.
Who is we? What?
We're called family. That's it.
Okay.
We're no longer this and that and all that cool stuff that you think. We've been talking and it's not like how you feel.
What? Explain that to me, Tiera.
I don't have the answers, and you know.
What's crazy is because I was scrolling on the socials and people were making comments about this, and then there was I read one. It made me laugh so much. It made me laugh so much. There was a girl who is just as slow as Tweedledee and Tweedledum here, and she says, "Ooh, they speaking in code," and I was like, "What's the code, baby? Like what? People will find substance in nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Just because you want there to be something.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got about 2 more in me because what?
Crazy.
Exactly.
If you really want to get an accurate picture of something.
Where do they get these glasses from?
Matrix.
Shake it
and
the up and see what it looks like upside down.
And the Terminator.
Shout out to Sophia Stewart.
Yeah.
And the Terminator.
Divine oracle of our time.
She wrote the Terminator in the Matrix. And you guys want to know why you keep seeing her on
You want to
it?
know what's funny? The sisters that said that they owned it showed up to court as brothers.
Oh, you mean Ashley and Mary Kate? Oh, can someone bring me another a glass?
I just find it fun.
That was another $3.5 million out of my brain right now. My tie is fucking
transgenders.
$600.
True transgenders.
My pants are
go back into
$450.
their prior
My
gender.
shirt is $300.
What? I really want someone who has worked in a mental ward with patients to decipher this because this is not, you don't do this. You don't, oh my God. Let's see what this most watched area is and then
we done.
Okay.
We're going to work on this movie in this video. We're going to start with
I love it.
What's up with the song though? Like what y'all did?
Well, the song
that was
is
Peebo
done.
Bryson and Regina. That was. What y'all just did was.
I got 2 days. We'll figure it out. That's called I Want to Make Love to You. It's called I Want to Make Love to You. Excuse me. It's called I Want to Make Love to You.
I wanna make love to you. Let me just whoosh-gosh on you.
No, do it like this. Do it like.
What?
Do it like. I do yep.
Yeah, do that. Come
on. On that.
Oh man, where's Barry Gordy when you need him?
Somewhere looking for Michael Jackson's diary.
I'm sorry. Trigger words. I'm so sorry.
Somebody looking for Michael Jackson's diary.
I'm so sorry. Trigger words. All right, so movies, films, music. Jaguar TV shows, Pierce Morgan, other things.
Well, yeah, Pierce Morgan. That was interesting.
She's no longer Tito.
I know.
You ever seen somebody dead that's still alive?
9 lives. 9 lives.
No, I'm
Tito
clean
Jackson,
because
ladies
they
and
never
gentlemen.
left Tito alone, just like they don't leave me alone.
Never.
Leave me alone. I think he wrote that for Tito. I really do, because they didn't leave Tito alone. Tito be minding his business, playing his music. They making fun of him. Tito be at the sound check, plugging up. They making fun of him. Tito be off on the step. They didn't leave Tito alone.
Before we leave,
Till he did.
real quick, why haven't both of y'all been on Vlad TV? Like, why haven't
I don't sit with federal agents.
Okay, that's about the only thing she said that makes sense. The whole time.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wee.
Yeah.
You all ought to be ashamed. But I'm ashamed. We just sat there and watched.
Yeah, I'm ashamed. You put me through it. Yeah.
Don't act like you didn't want to know why. But
I did want to know why, and now I regret it.
you
I
know
do.
what curiosity
I fully
did to the cat.
Mm-hmm. Fully.
Okay. My final thoughts about this. Not even an interview. Let's stop calling stuff interviews that's not even actual interview format. Okay? It's just an insult to like journalism, I would say.
Wow.
This is just a meeting of the minds. I'm it's the 1.1 million views in 6 days for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the kind of stuff that we are up against.
Yeah. Let's call a thing a thing. Let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is, I mean, the people like bull. People like BS. It's unfortunate, honestly.
Yeah.
That this is the game you have to play to, like, you know, get the algorithms to push you or promote you or share anything around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is you got to give to people who should not be drinking at all. They are the equivalent. Those, you know how you have that one family member at the function that just does too much, and you know, you just leave them at that table over there in the backyard to just do what they do.
They are the family member that comes to the function, and you know they on the way, so you put the bottles up.
Yeah. You give them a wine cooler.
That's these family members. Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, stuff like this, but you don't disturb it. You just let it.
Yeah.
And there's people out here who quote Jaguar Wright.
That's crazy
because she
to
says stuff about, you know, Hollywood and things like this. And honestly, most of it's BS. None of it's true. She just says trigger words and she says key things, and people feel like, oh, well, she did sing backup for Jay-Z that one time. Oh, well, she did work with Common that one time. Oh, she did sing with the Roots at that one time. Oh, she did hang with Jill Scott that one time. That doesn't make anything valid.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I work with you all the time, Tiera. I never seen you put on deodorant.
That's real. It doesn't mean I don't do it.
Yeah. but here I am going around and I'm like, oh yeah, I know she uses this brand and she puts it on this way and she does it this many times a day and I'm going and giving information as if I know it to be fact. And then people are like, yeah, they did work together. Yeah, they did. Yeah. And they don't, they just say, okay, yeah. That's fact. It's,
you know, it's surprising to me that this is still happening, not because I don't think that there's an appetite for it, because clearly, but following the Tasha K thing and the lawsuit with Cardi B, I guess I expected people to kind of pull back on just saying whatever they want on the internet and dropping big names and like saying stuff that's not true with no fact and I really thought that would pull back. And I feel like it's kind of been the opposite. I feel like more people are just coming out saying whatever, and then they're getting amplified on these larger platforms. Hello, Piers Morgan show. Like, who was the booking agent? Like, you know, whatever. The point is, I really thought that with the Tasha K, it would like the people will pull back, but nah, like
no, because
like
even Tasha K, who's going to be paying restitution even
For the
beyond.
rest of her natural Black life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's still active though. There was recently I saw a clip some weeks back where she was interviewing Jaguar Wright's son. Okay. Not the one, not okay. So Jaguar Wright had a son that died. And there's a video that went around. This is when I was like, if this doesn't make y'all realize that she's crazy, then nothing will. There was a video that went around a while back of her son that died, and she was throwing his ashes on people and rubbing them all over herself.
Are you serious, TeaRon?
Yes. And this has been like maybe like a year or two ago, and people still think that she's there. Come on, y'all. But anyways, yeah, there was a clip where Tasha K, who is still active even after all the stuff, right? Yeah. She was interviewing Jaguar Wright's son, who obviously is on the spectrum, but he speaks in the same way that Jaguar does, as like, you know, in riddles and patterns and things. It's just that his verbiage, his vocabulary is very extensive. And so Tasha K was exploiting that fact, and I guess, you know, she can't get Jaguar to come away from RealLyfe Productions. And so
they got her under contract.
listen. They're like, babe, we're gonna give you this Henny with a chaser, and we're gonna give you a platform, and you come and say whatever you want, baby. They probably give her foot massages and everything, just make her feel real good.
Do. They order her a little, you know, little Popeyes dinner meal.
It's ridiculous. It's sad.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is nuts. I regret this. Now
I will say,
and say I regret it.
I'm gonna go on record and say I was entertained at the beginning there, but to watch this and think that you are finding information or you're making sense, it's not that. It's your drunk cousins at the function,
off their meds,
on a tangent.
Yeah,
that's it. Let's not make this. They speaking in code. What the code is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, get out of here.
0, 0, 0,
0, 0, 0, 0. 5, 5, 5, 5. Like,
yeah, no more of this. I regret it.
Well, there we have it.